Once again, fighting out of the white corner, Martin Johnson! And his opponent fighting out of the black corner, John Lee!
And so here we have it. We have John Lee, a 37-year-old, taking on Martin Johnson. Martin Johnson wearing the black with a little bit of yellow in there. He has the beard. John Lee in the black with a bit of white and purple.
And no beard.
And no beard. Immediately, John Lee passing into side control. Martin Johnson doing a good job to escape. He looks like he's going to try and get his half guard back.
John Lee says he's known for his heavy top pressure.
And we're seeing it on display straight away in the first minute. He might use it to take the back here. He's got a nice grip on the neck.
Nice.
Or he might settle for the mount and get the 4 points.
It looks like he's trying to push for that arm triangle there.
Yeah, it looks like Martin Johnson's hand is stuck in there for him to get the arm triangle. But Martin Johnson using that frame to make sure that John Lee doesn't score the points for the mount. So he does a really good job there, actually, of getting his guard back. And again, we've got more heavy top pressure by John Lee.
Martin Johnson competing out of Hearts BJJ. John Lee from forced submission.
So Martin Johnson seems to keep pummeling his left foot in there to get a butterfly grip. He might actually use that to elevate the hips of John Lee. And again, he's looking to put that left butterfly hook in. He's got a nice left underhook with the left arm. He might try and use this for a butterfly sweep. He might not be happy with this John Lee pressure in the opening couple of minutes. John Lee setting up a dart, it looks like. He's got that right arm all the way through. He's going to try and cinch this up. I think he's got a grip on the bicep as well. We could have a dart choke on our hands here.
Oh.
Yep, he has it gripped up.
He's getting it through.
He has it. He has it. He's now got the. He needs his hips to be facing Martin Johnson.
Oh no, he's pulled him on top of him.
So this is the thing with the Darce choke is when it comes to the Darce choke, you need to commit to it. You need to make sure that you have a full grip on the bicep so that when you do turn your hips, it doesn't just slip off and you end up on bottom.
Yeah, I mean, that heavy pressure didn't work out for the Darce choke then.
And Martin Johnson looking to do this double underhook pass. Joseph Chen has become really big on this style of passing. You get double underhooks, you elevate your hips, and then you isolate the legs of your opponent to get your leg free and pass into side control or to mount. Obviously, by this rule set, Martin Johnson wants to be going for the mount as quickly and as efficiently as he can.
3 minutes into the match.
So what's interesting here is they can actually use this wall. So Martin Johnson might use that wall to keep John Lee where he is. That's going to enable him, or it's going to give him a better ability to take the mount because John Lee can't scoot his hips away.
Yeah, absolutely. If he pushes his head into the mats on the wall, there's nowhere for Lee to maneuver.
So it looks like the referee has signaled a warning for stalling. So the first time you are called for stalling, you get a warning. The second time, it will be a negative point, so you can actually lose the match. The third time, your opponent gets 4 points. And then if it continues a fourth time, which will be really hard to do in a 5-minute match, the match will actually be stopped.
John Lee looking for that electric chair sweep.
He looks like he's got it.
Oh. Martin Johnson using the wall then.
Right, John Lee was working his top game, but he needs to do it a lot faster. He's only got 1 minute remaining. Again, he sprawls nicely to free those legs and looks to take side control. Looks like Martin Johnson trying to hit a switch. He's using his left arm to underhook the legs of John Lee and he'll try and switch his hips to the left.
Looks like John Lee's trying to push forward for that mount position now. Oh. Nice.
Martin Johnson is used to come on top. Martin Johnson needs to move now to try and get a submission as quickly as he can. Maybe at the moment he's stuck in a guard. It might be worth just jumping on the legs.
100% with 15 seconds left. Oh, he looks like he's going for a can opener.
Looks like he is going for a can opener. Another great option if you're running out of time. Looks like this fight is going to be concluded in a draw.
Yep.
It was definitely one of our more slower-paced fights, Reese, which isn't to say that was a bad fight. It was just the kind of fights we've had so far tonight.
Yeah.
That was one of the slower ones.
Yeah, there was probably the first match where we haven't actually seen someone attempt a leg lock.
Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely, yeah.
No winner was determined within the 5-minute time limit. This bout is a draw.
So a draw concluded with Martin Johnson and John Lee.